There are many high-sounding leadership principles today without well-defined starting points, if at all. High-sounding principles like you can take over the world in one day, but where is the starting point? Many people who teach on leadership are not leaders, but mere vendors parading what others have. Vision, dreams, and goals are expectations of a defined outcome. For example, lack of definition of starting points has dangled many destinies today. There is always a process to getting through to our expected outcome. Building from the bottom up is the only safe way to the top. More often than not, it is the small beginners that end up as heroes in their various fields. Starting big may work, but it hardly lasts. Some have made the best of it, but a lot more have been the worst for it. This is the greatest challenge with inheritance, in my view, because whatever is not legitimately earned is hardly successfully managed. That's the fantasy and emptiness of inheritance. Only small starters made the most of their adventure in life. The best place to start in any race is at the beginning. No one is born a champion. People develop to emerge as giants. The silent years are the preparatory years behind the scene that sets the stage for leaders of war. Every heavyweight wrestling champion began his journey as a baby. Everyone had a small beginning at birth. The only way to win a race is to start on your marks at the beginning, not at the middle.
Hello, my brothers and sisters. Now, this is the reason why I tell you that some people are living double lives. Most people, obviously, are living double lives. But the extent at which some people will go when living their double lives is something that is concerning. I'm talking about our daddy in the Lord, Bishop David Oyedepo, who is also a very huge business person. Now, like I have said before, right, I like to see people succeed. I like successful people because I personally believe that success never comes without hard work. That people who succeed are those who work really, really hard. Now, the way they used to work might not be something we encourage. They might have used illegal means or other dubious method to achieve success. Even with the dubious method, if they are not committed, if they are not smart enough, if they are not skillful, they won't succeed. That is my point. So when I see men of God like our bishop, David Oyedepo, I admire him. I really do. I admire him because I see the level of success he has created for himself. And I'm like, wow, this dude must be really, really smart. And of course, he is smart. He is smart. But my problem with him in particular and so many men of God is the way they bring the doctrine to the people. They have used the prosperity doctrine to line up their pocket. They have used the transactional doctrine between people and God to line up their pocket. If you go into their churches, you will realize that the only people who have benefited the most from all this transaction between people and God are the men of God. They have benefited enormously. The people have just bought a worthless goods financially, of course. That's what they have bought. You can see another part of him in this video as a business person, as an entrepreneur. You can hear what he is saying. And this is the kind of thing I support wholeheartedly. I support this because I believe that people need to go to school, people need to get educated, people need to build up their skills. People need to understand that the only way they can get ahead in life is when they have the ability to get things done. And you can never get that done by just fasting and praying. Fasting and praying is not a school you go to acquire skills. If you want to become a missionary, go to a missionary school. If you want to become a pastor or a reverend father, go to a seminary and learn how to sell the word of God to people and how to be a good salesperson. That one you learn in the seminary. But if you want to be successful in your day-to-day life, then you will have to go to a school to acquire real life knowledge on how to get things done. That's just it. And our daddy in the Lord is telling us in this video that the only way you succeed is to gain knowledge. Yeah, even though he is asking us to come to his university, which is like super, super expensive. But nevertheless, I think the message is a good one. And you can listen to what he said, you can digest it, and then you can decide for yourself if to go to his university, if you can afford it, or go to any other school. The most important thing is not the school you went to, but the knowledge you acquired. That's the most important thing. And if you are someone who is smart, if you're someone who is dedicated, if you're someone who is focused, you would always make it in life. Like I said before, it will not be a walk in the park. It won't be a piece of cake. But if you keep on working day in, day out, believe me, you will make it. You will become successful. Ask any successful person and let them tell you how many times they failed in life before they were able to get it right. Ask any person who is a business one. Let them tell you how long it took them to get their businesses to the level that the business is right now, and how they struggle day in, day night to understand what to buy, what to sell, how to buy, how to sell, and what location to place their shop. Let them tell you. You understand that being successful is not something that just comes overnight. It takes years to get there, and you must be able to be consistent in whatever you do if you want to be successful. You must be very, very consistent. You cannot just do it today and then tomorrow you drop out crying, I did not succeed. No, 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 no. You cannot just get in today and then the next second you are like, no one likes me. No one wants to help me. No one wants to buy from me. No. You must be able to stick it out. You must be able to work really, really hard. You must be able to keep on going no matter how difficult things get. You must be able to make sure that you have the knowledge, the skills, and the ability to do it. You must be able to do all these things before you can be successful. So I hope that what my daddy in the Lord, Bishop David Oyedepo, said in this video will sink into your head. You will listen to what he said and you will reflect on it. Now, I'm not endorsing his university. No, I am only endorsing the message. Okay, so you have to listen to what he said and you have to think about it very well and you have to come to the conclusion whether or not his university is the right way for you. But remember, skills and knowledge are always very important. Always remember this.